Okay, I am back, and we are ready to start episode 4 of Game of Thrones. Shonen is excited for break time. Break time is the best time of the stream for him. It's getting late for me. I think I'll take my leave here in between the two episodes of today. Okay, Diomir, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but if you are, thank you for hanging out for episode 3, and enjoy episode 4 on demand tomorrow. Good night, everyone, and good luck, Foresters. So it's me taking choices, is that it? If no one else wants to make choices, because Shonen has given up his right to vote. Otomo and Miss Nadi need to take reins of this playthrough. It will be a regular playthrough. Okay, I can do that. Which means I will be making the stupid choices that I haven't done when I first played the game. That's what I'll be doing. Someone needs to step in. And you can still want to vote, Shonen. It's never too late. I'm sure there will be a time in episode 5 where you'll want to vote.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
Northgrove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It's about
It
moral.
means a lot to be
So not
shared
voting
with
is a moral principle for you?
someone I
Why?
can trust.
What did I do wrong?
Elena Glenmore. You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine. Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
You did wrong by me by not keeping your characters
Are you gonna
consistent.
be a good little forester?
Because I didn't have
Learn
them be
your lesson
silent.
And stay down.
What did they do so wrong?
You can be Lord
Are
Roderick.
all of them
So long as we
inconsistent,
all
and
know who
why?
holds the reins here.
What did I do wrong? All of them. What happened
Foresters need
with
to
them
keep their
all?
end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
I didn't stab him. I cut his arm. It's not what happened. Everybody's flip-flopping more than a live fish on a cutting board. Can't you make your peace with the fact that they are in over their heads, all of them? None of them were ever lords or playing the game. They say one thing, do the exact opposite the very next choice. Yep, I did not give him that cut on the shoulder. I can't stop for every line.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought
And you threw him clear off the wall. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
This is mad! You're going to execute me!
Shut your mouth, Tuttle. The man is dead because of you. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Brit attacked him. Just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
That's impossible. Finn can't stand me. Because you're a fucking squire who thinks you're better than everyone.
Enough! Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusted.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. You told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Craster's.
This isn't right. Brit's the murderer. Frostfinger has this all wrong.
What Brit did to your family... anyone would want him dead.
But John...
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But...
You're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Oh well. One less character, maybe. Who knows? We are binge watching this game, aren't we? Well, it's not really binge watching if it's 2 episodes a day. But they're the same size as 5 of the show. Hey, dancing Ditos. I need to do Did I remove the... I did, okay. Yeah. What did I add? Ah, okay. I was trying to figure out if I had removed the static Dido from FFZ. And I have. There is no more. So Sons of Winter is the episode 4. Okay. But I had a Sonic emote. Battery's low on your controller, David. Yep. Yes, it is. It's probably not going to last the whole episode. When it ends, I will just plug it in. If it doesn't, if it's not enough, I will just go plug it in.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise. Visceron.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Anyone want to vote? I'm still giving you a chance. But it's a very slim chance. If no votes, do we approach the dragon or do we refuse? Kindly refuse to pet the big bad dragon who can hit our hand. Give people a chance. I am giving people a chance. But if no one wants to vote, I'll just play the game straight. I have no problems with playing the game straight. Pet the dragon. Okay, Miss Naughty has spoken. Miss Naughty has taken control of this playthrough. Goodbye, hands.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof?
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this, Your Grace.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their sword to try to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared? Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword.
Miss Snotty's here to causing havoc.
Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end?
Havoc in Game of Thrones can lead to bad things.
My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
What if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown. There is no after.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
We're not just sellswords. We're the best damn sellswords in Slavers Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Marine?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
I can only speak for myself. I'll go alone.
She's the one who knows the city. She will accompany you, or you won't be going at all. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here.
He's all burned up anyway.
If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beskha.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Okay. Guess Beskha isn't very happy about this. We didn't lose our hand, Miss Naughty. I guess your evil laugh is still unwarranted. It will be more consequential later. I assume. Yeah, she's pretty much not happy.
It's not your leg that's a problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Even so, it set a precedent.
Look at me, Royland. Can barely hold this damn thing, much less swing it.
So, you're gonna give up then? There are other ways to fight, my lord. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me. Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Oh shit.
Roderick!
You'll be nice now.
Let's try it again.
Huh? Yeah, I got distracted again.
Again.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena. She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Roderick.
Hey, it's
speak with you?
Legolas Weasley.
Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver. Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married if we call an Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted a damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
I still can't believe Father agreed to it.
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
Griff has to fucking die. That's what needs to happen. Hey, the elves have joined our cause.
Your men. I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, There's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Crit. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Finally.
You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Elena.
I love you too.
Kiss her. Let's kiss her, right? I think Miss Naughty approves. I already said I love her. Kiss? Do we kiss or say farewell? Those are the choices. She's cute. They're cute. I like them. Yes. Okay. She wants to play hide and seek together in the grove. You should do that. Naked. This is so not going to end well for those two. It's not setting up very nicely now.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
She'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to mention Cersei and Jaime.
So true to loyalty. Nothing ever ends well.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big. But I don't know what.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Sarah's not really happy with me either. Some things I may have said.
Well, if you need Sarah to get you in there, you might as well try, right?
I guess.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
She's talking about another grove that they're going to play on Seeking. Oh shit. That was really perverted. very welcome.
Hey, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
Like the one who killed Brit. He's not going anywhere. Come on. I'll be back before anyone notices.
Alright. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway. Probably
Well,
covered with fleas.
that's not really a blanket, is it?
Just sand. Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it. Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here. That might be useful. Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless. Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
Yeah, we can probably get a better bedroom somewhere else.
Gared!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
You're a good man. You know that.
Don't go singing my praises just yet. I want you to take me with you. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work.
Lucky I have just a tool for that.
Gared, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think...
Dead. It would be funny if he got stuck there. The other dudes found him just completely stuck. Oh. Wow. I did not fail that, and I don't even know why. Stealth sections in adventure games always go so well.
Oh shit! Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
It worked, didn't it?
Finn, it's not safe to be seen with us. Then good thing I brought this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over him? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in the fight. You know
I'm
that.
glad that stuck around.
Good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade.
Bring Finn along, leave Finn behind. What's it going to be? At least he tried, if you were stuck. But it's always... I don't know about you, but I love when cats get stuck indoors. Like when a cat tries to open the door, but the door closes on him and he can't go forward or back. I think that's hilarious. How's it gonna be? Anyone want to chime in? Is Finn coming along or is Finn staying behind? Never really seen that? You should, because it's really funny. Really go out. I don't really go out looking for cat videos and stuff either. Not a big fan of cats. Yeah, my grandmother has cats, so it's always happened. Well, Miss Nadia sent some cats. She did not chime in, so I will do whatever.
Three's better than two. Admit it.
Let's leave him
You're
behind.
not coming with us, Finn.
I'm asking Garrett.
Cotter and I can handle this alone, Finn.
You going to trust a fucking builder over me? And God, I can't fight for shit.
Keep your voice down.
I'm a ranger. I'm trained for this. You can't trust him to have your back out there.
I'm sorry, Finn. That's how it is.
No. I'll tell you how it is. You two start running. And maybe I'll wait a few minutes before I sound the alarm.
Come on, Cotter. We're done here.
You don't have to be mean. You can do the kind choices. Like this, I'm just going to choose what I haven't seen yet. Which is leaving him behind. Even though I think it's illogical to leave him behind. If he wants to come, he should come. But since I haven't seen yet how it plays out without him... And he just gets fucked up later on.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
There'll be a price on our heads.
My family back home is counting on me to put things right. And I mean to do it. Vows aren't going to stop me.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
I would have taken him along then. Yeah, I took him along on my first playthrough, just like loyalty. But if you guys aren't voting, I'm just going to pick the choices I haven't seen yet. That's how it's going to be. Which means the most illogical choices for me. But you guys are still free to vote. Don't worry about it.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Roderick! There you are.
Lady Forrester!
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have them here as soon as possible. Let's go.
And Arthur. Listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
Okay, let's show Griff how this is done. Maybe. Is anyone thirsty for blood?
Stop this at once.
Why? You let that fight fester!
No, I tried to stop.
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester. My lord, please. I am the only lord who matters here.
Roderick!
Help me.
Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it,
Elena Glenmore? What are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me!
You? I'd rather marry a dead horse.
you watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Excuse me?
Let the Maester go, Griff.
Not until he's learned his lesson. He's disobedient, just like you were, Roderick. Before I brought you to heel. So now he's paying the price.
Oh, my hand!
Don't believe you.
You're not the Lord here, Griff. And I'm tired of you pretending you are.
You think I'm fucking pretending? You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here. You can watch if you like. Then you'll see who's the man and who's the cripple.
Actually, I think it's your turn.
I don't think so, Roderick.
Fuck.
Oh, watch the cripple cripple up to now, eh? Fancy yourself a warrior? You are nothing, Roderick. Just give up. Not today. Accept it. You're just embarrassing you.
What the hell is this?
What are your orders?
I'm the only one here who gives the orders. Kill anyone that moves. You heard him. Stop now!
You can't do this.
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family! Shut your bloody mouth, Rim!
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick.
And when they're gone, I will see that...
Is that it? You think you can hurt me?
One is enough.
Is that it then?
You're lucky you didn't get worse.
Fuck you, Roderick.
Fire!
Find the Whitehills to the south. No one gets in or out.
This isn't over, Roderick!
It's over when the elves say it's over.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the Ravens. All of them.
That's bird slaughter. Poor ravens. PETA hates this game. Congrats on nailing the QTE. That did not happen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of ship-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking...
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Beskar. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
You've made your point, Croft. You mind shutting up about it?
I'm about ready to leave both of you behind. You take care of this, Asher.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody show like you
Beskar,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
What? Why do they always do this when I look away?
Shit about anything. None of you two.
Fortunately, we have to listen to him, even if he is an arsehole. He's in charge of this mission, and what he says goes.
Not in charge of me. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here. You did this. Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
Do we fight back or do we refuse? Stop looking away then? Yeah, ignore the chat. You're streaming, so you should ignore the chat, clearly. You're going away, Miss Naughty? Okay. We'll still have a bunch of stuff to get through, so I'm sure you can still catch a little bit of the rest of the episode. You're just shitty at this game then? The sun was in my eyes. You're a choker, David. Always has been, always will be. Why did I choke? So Miss Naughty went away. I guess no one will vote. I will refuse to fight then.
You wanna help? Come on!
I'm inside the table.
So what, you're gonna kill me because you don't want to go into some fucking city?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city.
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. Thought I was used to it.
But it made you strong, didn't it?
You say that like it makes it worth it. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
I'm so sorry, Beskha.
I don't want your pity. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dizor Zo Raza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
I'm not blaming Beskha. I have to blame other stuff. That's how a gamer does it. It's the controller. It's the connection. I have a bad connection. It's lag.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side. You're on your own.
This is important, Sarah.
Important enough to get us both sent home.
I have to do this.
Fine. But you owe me, and
You have to redeem yourself anyway, Sarah.
she's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular Arbor Red. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people
Oh,
and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to?
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it,
You told me this story.
but you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it!
Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Let's talk to these dudes.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry.
Hey Arrogance, how are you doing? Who's got the deepest pose so far? I have no idea what that means. So I can't really say. How have you been?
You had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it? I've been pushed out of the Ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me. How quickly people forget where they started.
Why would Lord Andros want to push you out?
You found a man he could manipulate. Someone who wouldn't demand an equal share. Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Posei is a group. I know the word from westerns, but I never really understood why they use it or what it really means. You got the joke the first time you read it? I did? Today was a good day, can't complain. How do you like Game of Thrones? I like it a lot. This is my second time playing. I'm playing it for the stream.
Lord Andros?
Mira Forrester. Did you come to poke your nose in my business once
Maybe I
again?
have.
You have a nasty habit of doing that.
You're always so livid, Lord Andros. It can't be good for the Constitution.
You think you can mock me? You have no idea what you're up against.
Why don't you tell me then?
All you need to know is I've got powerful friends, Lady Mira.
Tyrion isn't the only Lannister interested in what I have to offer. And if you don't stay out of my way, you'll end up in the Black Showls with the Imp. Good day, Lady Mira.
Assuming you enjoy the show quite a bit then? Yes, I do, very much. And I wanted to stream the game before the show came back. Just not exactly the week before or something like that, because I don't want to coordinate with the other games I'm playing, and I don't really know how long the Resident Evil marathon is going to take me. So I decided to do this now.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
You seem
Shonen is
nervous.
protesting my playthrough though.
I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can.
Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Mira?
We fucked up.
That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Just tell me, Lord Tarwick. It's important.
It sounds fun that I fail.
I may be willing to tell you.
I think so too.
If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't
Well,
hurt a woman.
Now we have a chance to screw over Sarah. We've been waiting for this one, I guess, maybe. Shall we lie and vouch for her, say nothing, or give him our secret? Telltale's engine needs to die in a fire. That is completely true. I'm hoping it will go well this time, but the last time I played episode 6, my character's hair was all white. Like, suddenly the texture, the painting of the hair, completely gone. I don't know anything about this story, so okay. Our handmaiden friend is actually a bastard, and her husband-to-be is asking if we know her family, because he's distrustful of her family name. So we can tell the secret that she entrusted us. We can lie and say, yeah, we know our family very well and protect our friend, or say nothing, or whatever the other option was.
Just because I like
saying,
them.
yeah, she can't say. Want to vote on something, or should I pick myself? Has she wronged us? Not in something as bad as this. She was kind of bitchy, because she got a wine, she stole a wine, and then she claimed to know nothing about it, and we kind of took the blame for that. Yeah, we wronged each other a little. I'd say there's really no bad blood. We're only here because she let us in, anyway. So if you don't want to vote, it's Game of Thrones though? Yep. Do you want to vote, or should I pick it myself? Shonen still doesn't want to vote. should let her go, but it's Game of Thrones, so throw her under the bus. Okay. If you say so.
She laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage.
She asked me not to tell anyone. But Sarah is a bastard.
Are you certain?
She was born Sarah Flowers. The Tyrells renamed her.
How incredibly disappointing. She seems so refined. I was certain she was born a lady.
She's been lying her whole life. She even lied to me until recently.
How horrifying. And to think I nearly...
Now you can marry me.
Thank you for being honest with me.
It was the least I could do. And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right.
It's what RR would want.
10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks, just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
I might, if I have to.
I'm quite serious, Mira. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
I just told you a big
You learned
secret.
that from Andros.
You think I'll keep yours?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to undo. Lady Mira?
Let's blackmail this dude now.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Just be quiet, Lyman.
Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but... Well...
So you're helping him?
Now you know, too.
And you're helping him.
Yes, I've helped gather the men, but that doesn't...
Yep, Andros is indeed a shitbag.
Traitor.
Oh, he's going to fight him. Nice.
You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
He became very orange there. I think this episode is quite big, actually. I keep thinking how long I have left. And it seems like there is a bit, quite a lot of Asher stuff at least.
You sure this is the right way? Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are.
Carried. How's the food? Well, this won't last much longer.
But we'll have to stop soon, look for some food. At least we don't have Finn to feed.
Yep. Nice that we left him behind.
This way.
I did well in deciding to leave Finn behind. Now we have more food. They are very well hidden.
This complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Cotter!
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Might be a long one then? It's longer, yes. It's definitely a longer one, I think.
I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardhall. You know it? I won't hurt you. Alright.
You won't.
I'm one of you.
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup. Come out or I'll kill your friend. Or I'll make him scream first.
Listen, I don't want to fight. Stop, please.
You don't like it. You best hope your little crow brothers come looking for you soon. How's that feel? I think you can do better than that.
He told me to stay hidden. I'm only doing what he said. Asher, it's going to take forever because you're going to fail all the QTEs. Some of them are failable anyway. It's not like the game doesn't go on if you fail one or two. It's the one good thing about the latest Telltale stuff. If you like it a lot, still have to finish Tales of the Borderlands. What's the one good thing about the latest Telltale stuff? I do like Telltale stuff a lot. I haven't messed with Minecraft yet. although I have it. And Tales of the Borderlands is amazing. I really want to play that again. If chat is not being very open to the choices, because only 1 or 2 people are voting, Shonen is abstaining. So maybe when it comes to Tales of the Borderlands, I won't even give them the choice, because I really want to try something out, and it needs to be a laid out plan all throughout the playthrough. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Kill him!
Didn't fail a single thing.
Coulter!
That was harsh. No, don't take the food.
Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting you! It's over!
What have you done?
What have I done? I eliminated a witness. Who had our food. I didn't kill her on my first playthrough because I missed the shot.
Don't touch me.
There are frame jumps on my end or on the game, because the game is a little glitchy too. Let me see if the stream is dropping frames. It should be okay. I think it's the game. It's not frame dropping? Oh, okay. So it's the game. I don't want the stream to be dropping frames, but if it's the game, there's nothing I can do. My laptop has been all day playing 1080. Yeah, you don't want a good laptop to die. Mine is just a chat instrument now.
We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on! We can rest up ahead.
Hey, Otomo! Back from the gym. You missed a couple of good stuff, I'd say. Yeah. Typical, you spare her because you missed. It's a hit or miss mercy. I can summarize it better. I don't know. What did you see last?
thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord. And I'm...
I just knew it wasn't right. It wasn't the Lord I wanted to be.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right.
Hey, Miss Naughty.
We can propose a trade.
Welcome back.
A trade? His son for my brother. Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers. We obviously need them here. You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected. What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone? My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected. Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
Ironrath.
I decided that because you guys have been silent. Last thing was the meeting with the girl, Roderick and Asher's girlfriend. So I don't even know. It's I can't keep a timeline of the game in my head. So we discovered there was a traitor, and then Roderick's girlfriend showed up with a bunch of soldiers, and we took over the Great Hall and imprisoned Griff. So we have control again of our lands. As for the other character stories, I don't really know where they left off. You'll watch the VODs? Okay. It might be easier. I'm sorry. It's hard to summarize when it's so split.
Wrath is ours again. The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Let Arthur know at once.
Yes, my lord.
I'll start making the preparations.
To think that one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But for something this delicate, perhaps you best take Duncan.
You're going to an enemy stronghold. Surely you want your master-at-arms. How could any of them betray
Okay, I
us?
didn't give you the choice. I'm sorry about that. Don't apologize, bro. I'm here for your sweet voice and beard. Really? The beard is gone. The beard has been gone for a whole day now. It's already been more than 24 hours without beard. Who were we going to take? Duncan or Sir Royland? Do you guys want to go back to voting? Asher is... yeah, he's sieging Marine with Danny. Mira just told everybody that Sarah is a bastard. Garrett is up in the north fleeing the crows after killing one of them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Which always was the dude who killed his family. Also, yeah. Shonen doesn't want to vote. Shonen is abstaining from voting because he thinks I'm very incoherent with my choices of speech. So it's up to Otomo, Miss Nari, Arrogance, Loyalty if he wants to vote. Anyone else in chat is welcome if If you're new to the channel, you can vote on whatever is happening. I'm abstaining because David's incompetence and choices have led to key character contradictions. People contradict themselves in real life too, Shonen. It's not just in the game. If a character was so perfect in the game, you'd feel like it was an archetype. I vote we take Duncan. Better to leave the Master-at-Arms home to defend us. We already left the soldiers home. So we'd be going completely defenseless to the White Hills fortress. I got a hiccup. They don't contradict themselves within the span of 30 seconds. Maybe if they're put up between... choose the nicest one. Okay, we have 2 votes for Duncan then. Let's bring Duncan.
Duncan comes with us. Ryland can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please, I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous. I don't care.
Talia, you'll be the only Forester at Ironrath while we're gone. I need you to rule in my stead.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. Ethan rose to this task, and so will you. I've known Lord Whitehill a long time.
The messing up on the QTEs does not make characters incoherent.
He'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right.
Shut up, Griff. I have to justify myself. I'm being attacked because I let my characters contradict themselves. I have to justify why.
Malcolm.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
Who said I was worried about you?
Good luck, my boy.
It does when the QTE is important to actually finishing your action. You mean when I submitted to Griff without wanting to? That was bad. I get that.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Pen, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You
on your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
You
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do what
From
you
that
have
woman
to do,
in Leeds?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you
I
need
never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now.
The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
You don't have to worry about us. Just point us at the people you want dead, we'll take it from there.
You enjoy this far more than you should. Kill only those you must. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing.
Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Dragons. Yeah, we met Drogon too. No, Otomo saw that, didn't he? That was right at the beginning. Or maybe that was before he came on. Did Emilia approve her character model? I don't know. She did the voice acting. We pet the dragon. Yes, we did. I don't think that's Dany's voice actress. Yes, yes, she is.
See this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
All of them are voiced by all the characters that are from the show are voiced by the people from the show. Then he can pet my dragon, Cap. It sounds close because it's her. It obviously sounds close. It sounds so close. It's actually the same person. Tyrion, Jon Snow, Cersei, Marjorie, all of them
There's
are
a path around there. Avoids the main street.
from the show.
Let's just get this over with. What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
What? What are you doing, Asher?
There's our target.
We should hurry.
What are they doing?
Beskha!
Beskha!
By the way, Otomo, Beskha is a former slave of Marine, and that's why she's so committed here, or invested.
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwan Nisha, Mayas Liwash, Shell Sheet Liwash.
Spalsa washka.
Mayas Liwash.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Beskha, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Now you're worrying me, Beskha. What is going on?
Don't worry. It'll be fine soon enough.
Beskha!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Ingi Dratule. Se was liwam yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Beskha! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Beskha!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskha!
He was my master. Dezo Zoras. The man who forced me to... I'm going to kill...
Do we let her do this? Do we let her kill him? Or do we bring her back? What are we doing, guys? Guys and girl. Let her kill him? But then, if he stays alive, he might warn people. Danny told us we need to play by the rules. Otherwise, we won't get the soldiers. We're doing this for soldiers. Kill him. After attacking him, she has to kill him. What are the options? Do what you must. Don't do this. Make him suffer.
Compared to what you deserve.
It's pretty unanimous. Yeah, it is. Okay.
After what you did to me, to those other children.
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My Beskha!
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say. Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
She won't.
I didn't pick this. No, Danny said don't kill anyone you don't have to, because the masters will be judged by the slaves. That's what she said. So, I assume we stop Croft. Let her do this. Save the raccoon. I don't even understand where that came from, arrogance. I really don't. But I believe last time my chat has saved the raptor. Isn't that actually a snakehead? Is that a raptor? They removed Osberry? What's Osberry? The wreck must live? Well, I assume you guys want him to...
Then who the fuck cares?
No. Oh, shit.
Let go of me. I'm doing this, Asher. Take your hand off me.
I'm going to try and back off of it? No.
Damn you, Asher.
Wait! Come! We might just make it out of this alive yet.
She's just getting started.
I pressed the wrong button again. Rack is on the shopping block. Oh, so you use it because Twitch might go, do away with it? I had no idea.
Over there.
Yes, I'm facepalming myself too.
Come on.
In real life, sometimes you press the wrong button and you grab the harm of the person you
What is
don't
this
want to
place?
grab.
An old hunting camp. We can rest here.
You sure?
I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned. Ah.
Here. Let me take a look at it.
This is why Shonen hates me. I can poke his wound. That's so evil.
Ow!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ah, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done.
It's a Komodo dragon? It looks like a snake.
Oh, God. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
He has a
Yes,
lot of
maester.
bandages to do that.
Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find. Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happened a lot. I can fix it for you. Won't take long.
Ah!
Don't try that again.
Garrett!
Is that...
Garrett!
You're outnumbered. You can't fight all of us.
Cotter?
Sylvie.
You're alive.
I told you I'd come back.
Who is this?
He's a friend.
You brought a crow here.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Great. Can't believe we spare that master. I can't believe it either. Oh well. White-haired girl. I'm single. I mean, I'm Garrett. She's clearly 12.
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word? Thank you for accepting my father's invitation. I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
Be honest with me. Am I in danger here?
My father honors guest right, just as you do.
And I'm supposed to trust my life to that?
I wanted us to work together, but you refused. So now my father is doing this his way. If you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
Yes, I suppose you are.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
It looks like it was the same painter who did our painting. Her father honors our foot. We'll see. I do think the girl is clearly underage.
Father isn't one for portraiture. What
It's a
my
good
mother
thing you are
wanted to say,
Garrett.
or so my brothers told me.
Still, even if you're Garrett, she's still 12, or whatever she is.
We should get
That must be you.
a much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now.
Yeah, clearly needed to copyright this.
These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Well, let's just be glad one of them died of grayscale.
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A White Hill is a White Hill, he'd say. Come on, we mustn't keep my father waiting.
Yes, they didn't paint him as a piece of shit. Yeah, the fourth-born son was not good. See, this is what we should do in our own castle every time.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
Yeah, go find him. Leave us alone with the archers.
I don't like this.
You need to find a way out of here.
Ryan for Griff, that's still our plan.
The plan means nothing if we're all dead.
I'll look for an unguarded exit.
It's a trap, you think?
That's far enough.
You think Duncan is a traitor? Who knows? Actually, I know, but who knows?
Roderick! Welcome to High Point.
Lord.
I hear you've been looking for an exit. You're not nervous, are you?
Robb Stark went to a feast, and look what happened.
I'm nothing like Walder Frey. And unlike Stark, you don't even have bodyguards.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast. To family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our goodwill.
To family.
To family.
Now, as lovely as this is, I presume we have business to discuss.
Indeed we do. The Ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you.
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
Then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk. Maybe he'll even make you watch.
Funny you should mention Griff. Have you heard from him lately?
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't. You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Roderick, how could you?
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy.
Ryan!
Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No! Father, no!
What are you doing?
You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her! Don't
I
do
swear
this!
by the
gods, if you hurt...
Milady, let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again,
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just say the word, my lord.
Kill me, and we all die.
Roderick, do something.
Let me!
Everyone, please!
I'll kill you myself.
Help him!
go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you are.
Don't test him, Roderick!
Because for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son. Whitey is still a Whitey.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son.
Fine.
Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood. Now go.
It's been a pleasure, Lord.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Iron from ice!
Iron from ice, Ryan. Iron from ice. He's got some spunk. Shit meat fan indeed. Actually, guys, this is the only time you can actually get a game over from a decision, from a line, you can say. Because if you say, when it says make a deal or call his bluff, there's an option to attack him. If you attack, like, everyone dies, and the archers in the top shoot their arrows, so all of your characters die, and I don't remember if Lud dies too or not. I assume so, because it's a game over anyway. They might as well go overboard. But if you're curious, you can YouTube that. It's always funny to watch. But it's I think it would probably set me back a little. I attacked the first time. Oh shit, loyalty. Do you remember if Lud dies? Yeah, you can attack if there are a bunch of archers with their crossbows on you. That would not be the right option at all. Anyway, we're close to the end of the episode. I think this is the last
Now
thing.
listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
We'll need to take those 2 out first. Come on, let's get moving.
Dropped keyboard.
Beskha.
Are you still awake, Shonen? Ready to see me fail?
Focus. We have to move. This mission won't wait for us.
That's all you care about.
I'll take him.
Ready to see you fail.
Just keep an eye on her.
I hope I can disappoint you.
Hey, prove it.
What have you heard? Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she won't do it.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
We'll go over the top. You just make sure you clear the way.
I won't blame your comment. I already read it now. That's the kind of man I am. You hurt my feelings, Shonen.
You hear that?
This Khaleesi calls herself the Breaker of Chains.
Should have done this with 2 swords. Assassin's Creed style. David will remember you that. That is very true. If you skip the credits during Telltale's Game of Thrones, it says Telltale Games will remember that.
guards on the move.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
I've got it. Go.
No. It's too much. What? Too much. You'll ruin it. I know what I do. Doesn't look like you do. Say something? Well? Said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing? Nothing. Just keep doing it. Tell me when you're doing it.
Come on, game, don't break on me.
All clear down there? Hey!
Flawless victory.
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep
I am
busy.
very good at QTEs. I am very well known. I am the best QTE player on Twitch. Definitely. Also the only one.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Hey! Get them!
Oh, shit.
Game.
Light the beacon! Stop them! Ah!
Well, hello.
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him! Cut the fuse!
Did I fail that? I don't think I did. It happened like this the first time for me too, so maybe that's how it has to be.
Light the beacon!
Beskar!
All out!
Now no one lights the beacon. It's almost as if you've done this before.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
Hear that?
It's starting.
Well, I think that is the end of episode 4. Maybe. Might be. Who knows? Nope, it's not.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
You nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table. He'll be right here, where he belongs.
I knew Lord would never sacrifice his son. A Whitehill is a Whitehill, just like a Forrester is a Forrester.
You made your family proud today.
Lord, look!
Where are the gods?
Talia? Sir Royland!
Where are the Glenmores?
Where's anybody?
Wait here.
I don't really remember this part, to be honest.
Come on. Don't be so weary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you could do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend
Perhaps a
you.
song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead mother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No,
No.
I won't. Roderick!
Roderick! Welcome back.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous. Now I know where your sister gets her manners. We've had a lovely time together, haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Yeah, we enjoyed this last visit so much. Okay, this is the cliffhanger the episode ends on. I think. Yep. Next time on Game of Thrones.
Ethan was the first Forrester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
You're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
Game over. Episode over. Not exactly. Wow, 2% of the people left Finn behind. I am a 2%er. Showing how to be different and more stupid, but different. 38% showed mercy to Griff. I showed? Oh, because I didn't punch him over and over again. 12% revealed Sarah's secret. 68% ordered the Glenmore soldiers to remain at Ironrath. And 44 stopped Beskha from killing the slave master. Not what I would have done. 2% is very weird for a Telltale game. It's like no one even cared to do it differently. Just for the kicks. So yeah. The game is definitely not over. The episode is over. There will be episode 5 and 6 coming tomorrow. Same time, same place. Twitch.tv/TheVTNight. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 3 and 4. It certainly moves some pieces. I would love to do the cliffhanger during at the end of episode 5, not 4, but that would be very unbalancing. Tomorrow, what do I do till then? I guess you play Dota too. You'll have to play some Dota. Let me tell you, episode 5 is really, really good in the ending, and I hope you'll like it. Tomorrow, what is this? Dragon Ball Z? Yeah. Don't miss the next episode, because we are certainly not going to. Stream over? Yes, it is stream over. For now. See how he teases us with episode 5? I have to, because I really felt it was gutsy what they did with episode 5. David is not nice. Shonen is hating on me right now. What the fuck? The game just broke, by the way. Or not. Maybe. It may have broken down, might not have broken down. Who knows, really? Can always play another. Can always do another full playthrough of Afterburner Climax. Another 16 minutes. Yeah, this is. I like these games a lot, but I feel like the episodic thing is an advantage, because then you grow tired of it. And yeah, it's better if we do 2 episodes a day, so we don't get tired. And yeah, Friday we'll be starting Resident Evil. Okay, Shonen, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry my characters are very inconsistent and hateable for you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you all for hanging out in the stream, for watching Game of Thrones. Yeah, 3 episodes would be too much. 1 episode would be too little. That's debatable. I've seen people stream like half an episode. people who stream for like only an hour a day. That I feel is too little, but every person needs to find their balance, I guess. Everyone's tired? Okay. Yeah, I feel like going 3 episodes is a little too much. We'd be ending like 2 hours. It would be like 2 hours and a half more. That would be very tiring. Guys, thank you all again for watching, for being here, for being awesome overall. And that's it. I hope to see you back tomorrow, because the decisions that we have to make tomorrow will be very important. Have a great night, or morning, or evening, or whatever it is that you're having, and take care. Goodbye.